Jeremy McConnell smirked as he was released from prison yesterday. The TV star was given a suspended sentence of 20 weeks in prison for throwing Stephanie Davis around like a rag doll as she held their baby son, Caben Albi. After he missed his community service, he was locked up, but now he's been released after just 34 days in time for New Year's Eve. The dad of one looked pleased as punch as he smiled widely, showing off the new teeth that he skipped community service to fly to Turkey for. Wearing a grey hoodie and ripped jeans, the Irish model looked thrilled to be leaving HMP Cardiff. He was jailed after he openly bailed on his community service to get new teeth and a hair transplant at a budget Turkey resort. A pal told The Sun, Jez was so excited to walk around as a free man. He kept his spirits up in prison and now he's out, it's a fresh start for him. Jez told us prison food was st and was in great form, laughing and joking with us. He has now been released with an electronic tag and will be required to adhere to a curfew. After leaving prison, Jeremy posted on his Instagram account. He said, "Thanks for all your messages. I've read so much lies and it's incredible. Have a good new year." McConnell, 27, previously appealed his sentence, after a court blunder saw him behind bars for Christmas. A court clerk got his solicitor's email address wrong, meaning he was unrepresented at court. The blunder meant he was behind bars at Cardiff Prison for Christmas, but he has now been released for New Year's. He had been sentenced to 20 weeks in prison, suspended for 12 months, and told to attend a Building Better Relationships course, as well as carrying out 200 hours community service. But he missed 8 work appointments and was jailed after he openly bailed on his community service to undergo cosmetic procedures abroad. Back in November, showing zero respect for the law, he even told his Instagram followers on the morning he stood in the dock at Cardiff Magistrates Court, "If I don't see yez, have a great Christmas." Judge D.J. Williams, speaking via video link from Liverpool Magistrates Court, said, "After trial I convicted you of a vicious alcohol-fueled attack on your partner and the mother of your child. She received a number of injuries and you also damaged her property. You showed no regard for your little baby, who was caught up in the violence. I was anxious to protect other women from your violence in future, so I gave you a suspended sentence with rehabilitation requirements. Your solicitor said it would be unjust to activate that sentence. However, I find the reality is that your enthusiasm for cooperation has been short-lived and there's nothing to show in the future things will change. You have done some of the work and it seems fair that I give you some discount for that. I sentence you to 18 weeks of imprisonment out of the original 20. Earlier this week, disgraced Jeremy McConnell was ditched by his close friends who refused to visit him behind bars over Christmas. Dad of one, Jez, who was jailed for 18 weeks in August, was believed to have reached out to pals in the last 2 weeks after shunning friends when he was first jailed. But the Irish model's pals are believed to have shunned his visitors' orders, with even his closest friend not bothering to visit. Although one source said he has one female visitor, and added his best pal lives in Dublin, hundreds of miles away from Cardiff. Sources said the former CBB star, who was convicted of assault after he threw ex-Stephanie Davis around like a rag doll as she held their baby in her arms, was depressed as he faced Christmas alone and friendless behind bars. Jeremy has been ditched by everyone. His close friends want nothing to do with him and Stephanie is obviously out of the picture. He is facing Christmas behind bars without anyone, he isn't expecting any visitors, a source told Mirror Online.